Recently took a win off of Fnatic with exactly this comp. Jemkin on the...
Sparrow down to 80. This is a bit of a rocky start. Question, of course, that we have to ask is, what sided map is Haven today? As Jemkin similarly tagged down to 10, trying to make his exit. Yudotan now kind of pinned in. They look to flush him out, but they've lined up. And the guided missile himself is able to go ahead and collect 4 kills. And Crazy Guy at 50, the spike still dropped at Sewer. They won't hand over the ace. Poppy will go ahead and get himself on the board.
Since then, it's been a struggle, and it's been a team struggle. They're just going to try for a fast hit.
Poppy up over the top at Ban. Layering in some shots here from the Guardian. Jemkin does manage to find one, but quickly the trade up comes through as Sparrow finds 2. Eats a good amount of damage, but brings it into a 2v2 where Cushy can also go ahead and recover a weapon. Flank going to be coming in. Hey, Cam gets toggled. We'll be able to get the spot out here on Yudotan, who does have that Marshal here at range. For now, the toggle just coming in, but doesn't get the spot in time. Tiny bit of damage. It's Cushy backpedals into that one there, but still managing to tuck into the corner just outside of Garage. Yeoman on the hunt. The recon sent. Cushy finding the first. Yudotan tries to get it done, but he cannot. It's a Red Bull clutch from Cushy. On the same page, does everyone have the same understanding here? That sort of form, but little grab on Yet tries to back out into the smoke, but Yudotan swings around the corner, spots him at the same time. Crystal, well,
there we go.
Doubt's going to be further silenced, just spams through the smoke. Be able to find that headshot.
Cutting through.
Jemkin setting up the gate crash. Does have a flash. Cage going to be popped. Sparrow just spamming in a little bit. Jemkin pretty much just needing to hold his ground. Finds the first, looks for the second, but Yeoman just bounds forward, right-click kills. Crazy Guy, same spot that Cushy played previously, looking for that second kill. Cannot make it happen. Poppy and Yeoman will stick around as we're just people out in front of this one. As it does end up getting cleared. Some hot shots being sent, and Jemkin says, well, just track the tracers. And managing to find that. Quick shot from Yudotan, swapping over the weapon. Immediately peeks and finds Jemkin with a headshot. What in the hell is that? Gets himself a third, because why not? Yudotan is just, right now, operating on a different plane of existence. Ping reveal on a Crazy Guy, trying to counter spam. Yudotan once again with a 4K, this time now going to be looking for the ace, and he will have it. Welcome back.
She's util, kind of get a little bit of info before you start pushing out or push some deep smokes here. Down a long.
Again. Net forward, this time Yudotan going to be taken down off the rip. Great shots from Crazy Guy to be able to find that. Annihilation sent forward, but Monyet still fighting. Managing to come away with 2 quick kills. Clear out everybody alive, basically unscathed. It's only Monyet taking a tiny little bit of damage. It's bad. Will be out to the open and struck down. Very nice.
For that push out from long A. You can see the TP set up for Jemkin over towards the other side of the map.
With some noise made, Yudotan ends up swinging back onto this angle. Was actually staring over towards the vendor's spawn. Clears out the trip. Yudotan making some noise, pushing forward, and just can't even track him. Slides right into the shins. Cuts him down from below. 3v5 now to try to defend this post plant. Hunter's Fury available if Yeoman finds a tag off this recon. But he pull everybody in the go positions. Paranoia into the recon send. Yudotan trying to break his way forward. Crazy Guy going to be able to find one. Yudotan gets himself another 4K. It's another ace! I don't even know what the record is for a single player in a single map. I would guess that it's maybe 2.
I can't imagine it's more than 3.
Well, let's see if we can break that here. As Pan pushing forward, able to intercept Jemkin there within the cage. Keeps himself protected, looks for a little bit more, but there's too many targets on the opposite side, so ends up getting taken down. Neural Theft now invested. Monyet gone. Poppy traded out. Yudotan just now arriving with that operator in hand. Might have to pass this one over to somebody else if they want to make a play for this, given that it's a 3v3. I think they absolutely should. Plenty of money as well, so there you go. Weapon's going to be swapped. Still full util. Trying to get themselves forward here into the site.
You got Not much to slow down Yudotan, though. Just gonna have to be good shooting.
Revealing area.
Swings in, finds the first, does get traded out, but Yeoman's there to trade it up. Cushy now gone, and that leaves Xpero out into the open.
Maybe convince GE that you've gone the other side again, but not much you can do here except just send out the paranoia, get onto site, try to avoid this op.
Shot going wide. RRQ, this does allow them to try to push forward, get into some more aggressive positions to try to utilize these stingers. Jemkin still with the battle, could certainly do some damage. Swing in, Yudotan able to find one. Monyet gonna be taken down by the op. Recon getting the ping. Swing off of that one. Xpero looking for some damage to jump forward there into the tripwire. Trade back comes in as Yeoman does get taken down, but still the numbers advantage is very much in the hand here of Global Esports. Oh, Cam gets a spot. Yudotan trying to push their way forward here out of the A lobby. Try to get a bit of a surrounding formation here onto the players of RRQ.
Oh, look at this wall.
Wall them off. Nice shot there from Jemkin. The re-peek, however, Yudotan has the angle.
Right here.
Takes him down. Do they expect the second layer in the cubby is going to be the question. Paranoia going to be sent out, but that's going to connect on to absolutely nobody. It seems like they are suspicious of this as the recon does come through, but Cushy able to hold his own. Finds the kill there. Crystal answering one back, scaling forward, finding Cushy. Yeoman trying to push his way in, and Crystal has to do it all! He's an absolute behemoth!
Here, you're one away from a Hunter's Fury, one away from a Neural Theft. You can get to this post plant. Oh no.
Poppy top of the box, able to find one, peeks over towards Hell, and this time Crystal not going to be afforded the opportunity to try to go for the heroics here. Quickly traded out. It's just Ban and Yudotan left. They know the crazy guy is going to be dangerously low on HP. It's thrown up over the top. Gets the spot out here. Ban having to back away. Only corpse to try to get a neural off of is situated down in sewers, so that's going to be pretty much impossible unless he can create a new one. Push though, Yudotan able to find one. Some more attention going to be paid over towards sewers, but now it's all right here. Oh, this player, as Monyet is meant to come away.
Wide angle through the doors. No, he's not. Oh no.
Yudotan. There's one. Crazy guy going down. It's heavy impact kill to be found.
Well, and that's frustrating for RRQ because you should have had some awareness that somebody could be close. Based on the clear the cam. Another good grab net from Crystal.
Trying to spam through the door, but not actually finding too much damage there. Actually, none at all. Pivot at the same time. RQ swinging back around towards his A site. Double sonic sensors going to be set up here.
Oh, they know. Look at this. Look at these rotations.
Yeah.
Global Esports very quickly getting into the right position. Clone clears one. Yeoman just on the timing, able to find Jemkin. That's the operator down. Yudotan sliding forward, gets himself a second kill. And that is the door slammed shut here in RRQ's face. 20 seconds remaining. Nothing left to do but to just back away and save.
Yeah. This has got to be frustrating
10 seconds
for
left.
RRQ. Okay, get one.
Last player standing.
You're gonna drop the op.
Spike down A.
No more.
Well, nice little transfer there from Cushy. I think it's a bit more costly for them. It's only Poppy who...
The guy. This round has to look good, and they're gonna be going into the Sentinel grinder again. Oh no.
Crystal just dismantles them so very quickly. Yudotan just fishing for a kill. Has him taken low, has him taken down. Crazy guy, the spike now dropped over here at the lumber stack. Cushy and Xpero once again just sat back wondering how will that...
Through the wall on
30
Xpero.
seconds left.
Cushy finding one.
Deploying drone.
Crystal dead. Needs so much more. Drone cleared. 20 seconds to try to make a go of this. Gets the dink, gets the elimination. Cushy gets another, but Yudotan is there to stand in his way.
You know, even dying for the cause in a few rounds.
RQ, though, in a good position as well. Yudotan biting off more than he could chew. Slides into the back of sight, thinking that he was going to get a catch onto Xpero, but RQ laying a bit of a trap, having the right read, are able to go ahead.
For you here. On the backside, Crystal, though, weak. looking for any other contact, looking for any other players. Jemkin gonna get spotted by the cam. Monyet up on the box, tagged up. Ooh, Jemkin.
Van gonna be taken down here at front. Crystal just tucked in the corner, looking for a timing and might just be able to find it. It's gonna hear plenty of noise in around mid. There's Yeoman able to find one. Crystal now striking, finds Xpharaoh here from the back.
No escape.
That's going to be lobbed out. Gets a grab onto one. The shots whizzing right around Crazy Guy. He's still sticking onto the fuse, though.
Last player
Needing to clear this out, and they cannot. RRQ. Go ahead and pick.
Try to start this off. See this a lot these days. Going up against these anti-ecos. Oh, Xpharaoh, a nice double with the Outlaw.
Great shots. Looking for a little bit more. Eats a good amount of damage in reply, but Crystal does get tagged to 16. Still wants a challenge for it. And man, what a good counter straight from him. Stops firmly in position to be able to line up the shot. Impressive from the mechanical standpoint, but still is Global Esports in a very rough position here in the eco attempt.
Over there.
And RRQ's going to cede a lot of space onto A for now. See if they have a timing in mind for when they maybe want to lean back into that other direction, or if they just assume that there's not too much more damage done.
Scanning ahead.
Revealed off that. Cushy, the random spray eventually going to be rewarded with the elimination. Ban going to be struck down. Poppy now with nothing more to do than to die. It's going to be the pop flash in. Jemkin collects it. 3 charges now towards that. The credits for a second. 78 for Crystal.
I have them now.
As okay, there's the pull forward, and there is no real bailing out of Monyet. Crazy Guy wants to just try to play this as quietly as possible to find some surprise impact. Multiple eyes staring in this position, though.
That's his smoke, so.
They are very suspicious.
Yeah.
As, okay, well now he's just going to be flushed out. Because she's going to slide down. Look to try to intercept Poppy with eyes on the angle, but loses his head. There's Yudotan tucking in alongside the wall. Double face forward. Hits the one tap with that Phantom. Pushy now down. Jemkin and Xpharaoh both in position, but no one playing in towards this Outlaw. Playing back into sight with that in hand from Seward could prove to be a little bit difficult. He's going to get a target here after all. As Yudotan sliding forward, and it's going to be banned from off screen to go ahead and collect the kill. Jemkin now with everything to do.
Got to clear that wall. Still a lot of util. Who knows with Jemkin? A couple flashes in hand, but it gets revealed as well.
Just trying to go for the timing shots. Segment down, able to try to scale forward. Finds the first. Yudotan down on the floor. Jemkin gets himself a third. 2 bullets remaining. And Ban will quickly dispatch.
Well coordinated so far. That's an encouraging sign for a team that got put together for this stage.
Net avoided Poppy up over the top. The first shot able to connect. Yudotan going to be put down. And that's going to be a critical target to be found. But just as important, one found on the opposite side as Jemkin gives his life for that pick. Monyet hovering nearby. Cushy tucked there just outside of Sewer.
This seems to be A all the way for Global. Gonna stack up and try to bully their way through. That paranoia. A little bit of Yeoman util.
Taps there as Monyet sending out the relay bolt. To hold them back. Cushy swinging forward, but Ban winning that fight. Crazy Guy immediately dead. Monyet now so much weight on his shoulders. Tries to go for the transfer to get the third. Can't make it happen. It's Xpharaoh in position now to try to pull off a 1v2.
Deploying drone.
Pushing, finding the timing. Cancel the drone. 5 bullets. And Yeoman just a little bit too. Drone spotting. Ping coming down. Cushy pushing forward, and Yeoman reading it decently well, but it's a great shot.
Down A.
The one tag going to be suffered there as Cushy comes away with a very nice one.
There.
Hunter's Fury in the round, no longer a concern as Cushy looks for a little bit more. Does well to find a second as Crystal now on the floor.
Go, go, go. Shocking.
Relay bolt going to be sent, push forward here into the smoke. Yudotan with that Guardian in hand, able to find one as Jemkin does get struck down. Damage on the Monyet has him at 37. Yudotan
Last player
finding
standing.
Crazy Guy to boot. Xpharaoh now drop. And there's the quick cleanup. Timeout not going to lead to a thrifty.
Now he's in trouble.
He's getting amplified. As Hunter's Fury going to be sent out here from Cushy, trying to dissuade, trying to tag them up. Does make them widely abandon this position. Yudotan, however, is still going to be forward onto the site. Monyet swinging around the back, but Yudotan still just a little bit faster. Eventually does get taken down with the crossfire. Gets set up there from Crazy Guy. Girltep with the ping reveal, and Xfero plays off of it well. Crazy Guy trying to reposition, but he's out into the open.
I know exactly where you are.
And that's a bit of an overcook and overheat.
Seconds left.
As Jemkin tries to apply some pressure here from the back of C Long. Sights on it. Instead we'll rewrap Cam set up there in mid. Sonic sensor on the outside of garage. Seemingly does manage to get past both. Dimensional drift now coming through. The spot on the one. Xfero holding the angle. As Ban being scouted. Crystal, however, still able to find the kill on a Cushy. Ban trying to hold the line. Sets it up, however. As Crystal will be the finisher. 13-5.
DRX peeking yesterday kind of backfired for them, but GE doubled.
Gonna have to be really on point. Timing with some of those smokes off those stars. Oh,
Again, well, not going to be a 4K, but Yudotan does manage to find one, so Cushy going to be struck down, but Jemkin able to trade it back. That being said, does take it down to 50 HP, but all of a sudden, double face coming through ends up costing them quite dearly. Tuck in from Yeoman, able to just stay there in the smoke. Now I'm going to try to linger around the back line, the jump on him, but Poppy here at front ends up falling down. That means that Yeoman now has his work very much cut out for them, waiting for the heal. Just take him back as high as he possibly can get on that HP bar.
yeah, this is nearly undoable, but a few players weak, so who knows?
Not going to be the first point of contact. Instead, it's Crazy Guy here around the corner. He's finding even more chip damage. Puts him to 55. And yeah, impossible to try to break this stack.
Making a big move out of B main. They've got everything there. Caught just walking his Crystal, not even looking in that direction.
Here's the find, Annie.
And they might send one through. Swap the Ghost over to Jemkin, but seems like they might have guessed incorrectly on where the stack might end up. Let's see how much longer Monyet sticks around. I wouldn't think too much longer.
Cheeky. Good little anti-ninja.
Control, but stacks coming through for RRQ. That's an early kill there, spamming through the smokes.
That it is. Nobody else taking any damage but Cushy. One to the head. Nice, now gone. Boombot scouting the forward position here of Jemkin. Ban holding from yard at the same time.
Dropping spike.
Just a pass over here onto the spike. Let's see the Crazy Guy's gonna try to push, but that time from Yudotan, it draws all the attention back towards him, and Ban is able to swoop in. Global Esports looking to pull off a flawless anti-bonus here. Very well poised to do so, but Ban does get struck down. Jemkin now looking to try to get a bit more damage in, cannot.
The other end of the map.
Who's next?
Just gonna make a go of it through mid anyway. It's another way to get around it. TP back. Seeing a lot.
He's seeing a lot, but
Oh, he got paranoia.
out of there, and oh my god, that timing on the smoke. He's still able to find a kill, Jemkin does. But Poppy coming alive. Cleans up three, runs out of bullets, but Yudotan is there watching the exit here on that Sage wall.
Right there.
There's no ambiguity about this. They know exactly where Crazy Guy is at. And he might just have to try to drift away from this position, try to stay alive. Could grab the orb, but doesn't even want to make...
Good on Jemkin to get something out of that position, but things just falling apart as Ban cleans up the final kill behind this toxic screen, and he's right to beat, but the Boombot goes right on by Xfero.
Fires before it hits the wall, so no rebound confirmation, but given how they've been reading the map so far, Global should still be very suspicious, and Yudotan is. Pushes up off camera, gets the peek, gets that shot through. Monyet, I mean, what do you really meant to try to do. Just going to be a TP forward, but there's so many eyes on this site. 3 players here.
Left.
A little bit. Yudotan sliding down, getting into a position potentially to have the jump here onto the enemy Vice as Observer. Hello. All right, it's okay. Priya CP toggle back. Do see Yudotan get taken down at the same time. Ban does manage to find the punish, and now you've got a 3v2. Looking for the retake with Monyet at 5 health. Crazy guy has a Nightfall. He's going to send it, but he's sending it too early. They're not even there. That might tell him that they're actually on the approach from main and yard. Only one of those is correct.
This is actually so tough for RRQ.
Oh, the timing is just brutal.
Oh.
And already the call for these rotations starting to come through. Double tap shield's going to be popped. Sheriff here in hand is okay. Van does get struck down. Push around the corner with a shorty, and that's going to be Crystal just delivering himself unto death as Chimkin finds the elimination. Swing in. Had he been able to get 2, maybe Yudotan could make a pretty serious go of this. Sees the weapon, grabs it up. Crazy guy obviously noting that. Sends out a couple warning shots, but for now they have full information on this race's position with the Paranoia ready to fly. Sends it out. Rotate around the back. Xfero should be able to suss this pretty quick. Actually, maybe not. No, he does not. Okay, well. Could have done him dirty, could have gone for the knife. Opposite, just go ahead, pick him off. Make this a little bit more costly here for RRQ.
Almost. Oh, he's pushing forward, though.
Man is getting so aggressive here. He's going to find a timing to get 1, but Monyet quickly swings the corner, finds the trade. IGL down, TP on the back. Monyet actually sticks this, and Yudotan cannot win the fight. Monyet, a huge duel to be won as Crystal blinded up here into the corner. Just doesn't know what the hell is happening around him. Great call coming through here from RRQ as they look to tie things up 4-4.
Again, hope for Yeoman if he can win a battle cleanly.
Well, gets traded out, but Poppy does manage to find 2 quick kills. He's going to commit to this one. Cosme the Vide, but has to just disrespect the bite, the jump out, and Poppy has them! What a play! What a miracle!
Clutch.
That is exactly what we want to see from Poppy, and why everyone was begging to see him in Tier 1. Ooh. A little bit of damage done there on that Odin spray.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Why not? Nightfall through, Crystal still just, yep, spamming him down. Odin in play, double swing out, Yudotan does end up falling, but Crystal just coming away with kills with the Odin. Monyet now. And just swinging forward, Poppy.
The global esports. Showstopper rip.
Oh. There you go.
Over there.
As can ye shall receive. As Pan on the peak, finding 1. Second layer from Poppy finds Jemkin. Now it is just Monyet. Spike. He was peeking out a little bit from the smoke. So he was going to do that on the 7th day, but then he was it's too much work. I gotta take a rest.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask.
Well, Ban entrenched here. Crystal trying to draw attention, and so far they are biting. How patiently can he play it? Going for the triple transfer, doesn't manage to make it happen, but Crystal finds 2 as well, and just like that, the round hopes widely shattered.
Just one of those learning experiences for RRQ on this map. Another corner you're going to have to be aware of and check. There's tons of them. No kill contract, so this pit has to go big or go home here for Xfero. Ace clutch. He got both those kills.
Boombot scouting. Damage going to be suffered. Blast pack to offset, and he's just completely surrounded.
Sports team today. Not just because they're having players pop the heck off, but they're making great reads. They're making great plays together as a team. Ooh.
Well, you know, as fun as they have been to watch, I will never not enjoy seeing that. The Odin getting taken down does do an immense amount of damage, though, because, of course, it's an Odin. As guild contract coming through, Cushy is going to say maybe a bit of a rougher target to try to contend with, but Bannon instantly does have the headshot. Cosmic Divide now going to be sent in here from Poppy to try to dissuade, make this nigh impossible. And does fall, still player advantage here as Jemkin immediately dealt with, and Yudotan has the 3K to go ahead and get.
We knew that, but this is like good teamwork.
Yeah, it all is looking great. Oh, well, Ban does have the cognizance to go ahead and turn back. He's able to find that kill. Yeoman now trending it up. This crazy guy is going to be taken down. Cushy trying to push the corner, but is quickly going to be dispatched. He'll push forward here on the Yudotan, so one of the few little glimmers of a silver lining now is nullified. Jemkin. Watching to see what ends up happening because the round is widely over. As there you go. Crystal will.
30 seconds left.
And I mean, they're just bouncing their way through connector.
This is scary.
Jemkin on a hard angle, sees nade up and over the top. Yudotan blinded, finds Monyet, and Jemkin can't get a damn thing done. Another paint shell immediately sent forward. Pharaoh narrowly gets away from that one and around the corner. As blast packs now fly, and Yeoman, 3 more targets, could just find himself another ace.
They're so ready for this flank. Pings were out.
Well, it seems like he won't be able to make it an ace. Poppy does go ahead and take down Cushy, clear the haunt. Swing forward, Crystal finds one, Yudotan gets the other. It's a flawless as Global Esports. This full cut across in towards mid, Cushy. First line of defense here as Poppy playing split from the rest of the team. Sitting in around main, Cushy trying to find it, trying to get the transfer. Xpharaoh is there, layers in a little bit of added damage, but now Cushy in a bit of a rough spot, having to fight his way out. And Yeoman able to find him with the Outlaw. Suspected that was a no-scope, but now getting ready to come through. Poppy taken down. We go into a 2v2, up and over the top. Crazy guy on the peak. Paranoia out, drops down, finds the kill. It's down to 30 HP. Prowler bogged a little bit, but Crystal able to just go ahead and barrel stuff him. It's Monyet arriving here at tower. The swing, the flick. Monyet gets the headshot.
See what they can do at mid here, though. They've got control.
Push forward, spray down on the 2, but trend back. Poppy able to find the kill on a Monyet. Does manage to equalize it. Scale forward in the mid. Poppy, however, steady on the angle. Has the headshot. Jemkin taken down. At the same time, call to rotate could yet still be made.
Oh, they're getting a little bit confused, though. Ban just ran into some Vice util.
Yeah, the Thorns get cleared, and now Sparrow trying to scale up. Finds one. Follow-up Thorns. Trying to get popped, but it's going to be bad. Just pushing into mid. Finds him there with that Outlaw. 12-4. Match point.
Maybe the call for Poppy to come over and scoop it up, or maybe Yudotan, who's lingering to watch mid. Here goes Ban.
That is going to be Monyet, so there is a battle on the opposite side of this. And the shield cleared out. Ban, first loss here in the kill contract, but Monyet still going to be returning into a bit of an unsafe spot. It's going to take it down Nightfall, able to find confirmation on one. Only a spot there on the Crazy Guy.
You will not kill my ally.
As Rez will bring back Ban back into the fold. Push from the rear. Cushy able to find one, finds two. Massive shots flying out is now Seal Garden going to be invested. Poppy trying to hound him down. The swap to the Classic, however, Crazy Guy a little bit back. Segment's going to be broken. Capture there. Ban swinging, trying to go on the fight. Monyet able to swat him aside. Crystal, however, finding one more. Now a 2v4. Yudotan still in a rough position as the flank gets ready to come through here from Cushy. Turns from the flash, peeks, finds one, cannot get another. And Death will find that showstopper. Yeoman now with everything to do, goes for the fake out, and that costs him dearly.
Starting to get good reads on the tendencies of Global Esports. They really want to go for Link, but they go a little bit further this time. Esports wants to show a different look. Ooh.
Oh,
Show me a target.
okay, well,
You are divided.
Shield Raise, Cosmic Divide.
30 seconds
To try
left.
to segment this B side. Showstopper now going to be coming through. Quick exit into the Dimensional Drift here from Jemkin. Keeps himself alive, but the Showstopper not going to find anything at all. Crazy Guy does manage to take down Newton. Is Poppy able to collect the gun?
Spike
Little cheeky
planted.
peek out from Munyet with the TP.
One
Cushy.
enemy remaining.
Smashes Poppy. Yeoman now had to do it all. Spots the first. A tiny little gap through the board. But Jemkin is in position.
Through A.
Yeah, big change of the pace here. Van does end up tucking back into the C's, but on the peak,
It's you and
finds the
me.
kill. Crazy gonna be struck down. Jemkin pull forward here, and the op able to win it out. Didn't know the shield. Okay, either way.
Had it just expired. I think he popped it on the entry.
Yeah, maybe. Segment of the wall immediately broken down, and that does give Global Esports some pause here. Crystal. Cushy just ends up looking away, back down through that connector right as he comes around the corner, so Crystal ends up being a very easy kill for him. And also opens up for this rotation to now get ready to come through. Seems like they want to try to poke and prod this site, but this is where RRQ still have some impact, but now swinging around the backhand side. Yo, man, looking for the shot. Crystal, I should say, looking for the shot. Finding the kill. Yeoman's playing Sage. Sees getting the grab, the lineup, not quite able to play off the back of that one, goes down into the 2v2. But the pivot across to the B side does come in. No corpses nearby, otherwise Rez could have been a factor here for Yeoman.
Poppy's going to be able to feed over some good info on where these rotations are going to come through. He's getting a good read on the defender side spot and mid window. He should be able to hear this.
He's about to now. Catches him right as they're swinging up into this position, checking around. He's silently dropping down, spotting the first, spotting them both. Collects the kill, and Yeoman is there. The off angle, 13-7.